What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast. Actually, this isn't the Synced Up Podcast. This is Synced Up Impressions, the show where we talk to you about our opinions on the latest and greatest. Sometimes not greatest, though. Sometimes bad.
Some would call it our impressions.
Our impressions, yeah. Synced Up Impressions. We give our impressions on the latest video games coming out fresh for yo ears. Today, we are going to be talking about Bowser's Fury. Not 3D World. We're not going to play Little 3D World.
Yeah, no, that's too deep.
That game's been out a while, but we're going to play Bowser's Fury, and we're going to give our opinions. Well, Mike's going to give his because I have not played yet.
Yes.
We're going to play through a little bit of the game while I ask him some questions. But before we get into the show, you should do a couple of things. One, if you like this show, you should go ahead and listen to our regular podcast that's on, well, you're already on youtube.com/synceduppodcast, but also on audio feeds everywhere by searching Synced Up Podcast. Yes, Synced Up Podcast. You know, you think I'd have this rigmarole down by now. By searching Synced Up Podcast and looking for the blue and white logo in your favorite audio feed. And you can get our regular show that goes up every Monday, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone Gang. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content, whether it's impressions videos, possibly new podcasts that we talk about in the future.
Spicy memes,
maybe a little bit of...
What have we been talking about lately on Twitter?
I don't know.
I said something funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it was about the podcast.
About the podcast? Yeah, okay. But also at synceduppod to follow us there and do all of that jazz. But let's just get right into the game. Enough of the rigmarole.
Ready?
Switch us over so we can play this, Isaiah. It's
the
worth
goals.
noting we got Isaiah behind the camera today.
Switch up.
Yeah,
True switch
he's on
up.
the ones and twos. Jordan couldn't be bothered. You know, he's playing Apex.
That's true.
The
That's
bastard.
True.
With Chance, by the way, who's also on the team, pulling our mans away. But, you know,
Stolen.
Isaiah was here first.
Should I start a new game, or should I resume?
You've
For
won. You've
reference,
100%.
I have 100%.
So go ahead and start a new game. That way we don't spoil towards the end.
Yeah.
I doubt there's much you can spoil.
There's like one thing.
But
that might be.
yeah, I did the same thing with Little Nightmares
You just ran
yesterday.
from the beginning.
Ran it right from the beginning. Played the little intro of the game. Was able to get
I'll
things
skip through
going.
these cutscenes too.
So
I think
first
there's
and
a couple.
foremost, I got the most pertinent question on my mind that I think is the
What is
damn bro. Next gen really spoiled us on load times.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Most important question that's been on my mind. How does it feel? Does it feel like a 3D Mario game? Does it feel traditional, or does it feel like I've been seeing a little clunky because it's a mix between 3D World controls with a regular 3D Mario game camera?
I think a little clunky.
Little clunky.
Because I can't figure out exactly what it's trying to be. Let's get up. You have all the normal tools, you know, a lot of moves you might be familiar with. If I can,
it looks a little
no triple jump, which really gets
that's
me.
lame. A little not rough. It just doesn't look like it has the Nintendo polish.
Yeah,
the Nintendo polish you know and love.
It feels a little unpolished, but you know it's tacked on to a game
It's
is
by
worth
design.
$60.
Yeah,
So it's fine.
it's by design because
there'll be a lot of times in this game, I will tell you, where you'll feel like, oh, that's 3D Land, or oh, that's Odyssey, or oh, that's Sunshine. And it's clear inspirations from all three.
Yeah, just
especially because it's weird because it's made after all three of those games, right?
yeah.
So of course, you just kind of get thrown onto this island. Bowser Jr.'s like, hey, my dad is pretty upset.
Worth noting, we haven't played any of the multiplayer.
Yes.
So we don't know how it plays
that.
for two people.
I assume it's pretty similar to how Odyssey is with the
Cappy.
multiplayer. Yeah. Let's hide behind here. So obviously, Big Bowser, cool
Dude.
I will say, the concepts here are really cool. That's Odyssey right there.
Yeah, 100%.
That feels so Odyssey.
I mean, yeah, that's the classic grab.
But it has the Sunshine aesthetic with the paint, the
Water,
the rainbow colors. So there's clear inspirations from all three. When it comes to movement, it does feel like I'm playing a 3D world.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a classic 3D Mario game.
It is extremely weird to have power-ups though in an open world
Mario game.
I
mean, how long has it been since that? I mean, I guess Mario Galaxy.
But it's like
you don't really have it in. Well, I guess you do by capturing things, but you mean in the traditional sense?
Yeah, the traditional firepower, the catsuit, all of it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So that's our introduction to Bowser right
very
there.
pastel seems like these.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
color
saying.
palette.
The sunshine kind of feel to it. So a little Bowser Jr. here. There's some cute things here. I'll leave that for whoever wants to mess around with that. And so a little cool thing here, you can choose how much Bowser Jr. helps.
Little AI companionship.
I played with a little, just so I could see what he did. You could turn him off completely, but I think it's nice to have him on a little. He picks up coins for you and stuff like that.
Does he ever get in the way?
No, I don't, and I think it's impossible for him to get in the way.
All right, cool.
Did you see that right there? Where
Yeah,
like,
he kind of
if I
hangs
run
out.
at him,
He dips out.
yeah, he goes above you, and I guess you can bounce on him. I never did that, but never once did I feel hindered by Bowser Jr. So that's cool.
I think another important question I have: does this game make you feel like a true cat girl?
Yes.
You know, everything in this game themed after cats. Even the trees there. Even the trees there.
Everything is cats. The gate, the bushes,
the trees,
the Goombas,
all cats. They all got cat ears. Such a weird choice there.
It is a very weird aesthetic. The birds, cats.
Cats. Oh yeah.
Got the cat ears.
What the hell?
Wild, right?
They're fish. Any fish?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
You want to take a bet on whether they have cat ears or not?
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, most def. Okay.
They're cats. Everything's a cat.
All right, everything is a cat in this cat world.
So
all about getting the cat
you kind of
shines.
get thrown into this open world feel.
Yeah, this is.
I will say at the beginning of the game, the camera was a bit tough for me because it feels pretty zoomed in. It's not as smooth as like Odyssey's.
Yeah,
was.
this is definitely 3D world with a different camera angle on there.
Yeah. So it truly plays like both.
Yeah,
from what
that's kind of odd.
Understand. But it's not to a detriment per se, because it's still really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be nice as a fully fledged out concept. Like if this was
as cool as Attack on.
Yeah, if it was a 20-hour game, I think I'd be a little disappointed. But considering the price you pay for it,
and you're getting 3D world, which is considered a good game, I would concur.
Which if the port just came by itself, I'm pretty sure paying $60 would not be a second question in some of our minds, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, maybe me because I'm all about fucking what's the word? Damn, criticizing Nintendo for their laziness, but
I mean, but
it's still definitely a game worth $60.
Especially if you hadn't played it before, right?
I do agree. So how long was the runtime here ultimately by the time we finished it?
I think to beat it, it's gonna be 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And the 100% it was about 6 to 7. So some interesting things I can show off here. The world looks pretty small right now. There's my map. It's this. You unlock it as you go.
It's the Odyssey map.
You got to clear off the smudge. And it's kind of interesting because the whole time you're going back and forth battling Bowser. And as you can see in the middle, what we're looking at right here is a spinning Bowser shell, right? And it'll spin faster and get higher. And that just lets you know how close you are to Bowser reappearing again. We'll probably get it in this playthrough. It will rain, and that'll kind of be your heads up that
your indicator,
that it's about to go down.
So, does that ever get annoying? I noticed on a couple of podcasts people were talking about while playing this game that it started to feel like sometimes, especially towards the later end of the game, that Bowser popping up sometimes would become an annoyance. Like they would climb to the top of a tower, Bowser would pop up, knock him back to the bottom, shit like that.
It is a slight inconvenience every now and then. My biggest problem with it was I couldn't get it to happen fast enough near the end game because there's a probably about a 10 to 15
minute
shines that you need Bowser to be there for. That he has to be present
to be able to break
break certain things. There was some that would only show up after Bowser had spawned, and you had to go to a certain part of the map to get it. So stuff like that, right? I had done all the other stuff, and I was just waiting for Bowser to spawn like 5 more times so I could get these last moons. So that was a little inconvenient. Yeah. But not a huge deal.
So this is where you get this thing after you get enough shines, right, to be able to battle Bowser.
So you can see there it says I need 5 classic Mario stuff. Go collect some more stuff and then come back, and we'll unlock that. Hey, there's a star. Please. There we go. So the camera angle every now and then is a little
bugging out.
It feels a little inconsistent or
little
not
clunk.
as smooth as I would like.
Little clunk action.
I will say, this is the easy. You see how it's raining now? That's our cue that he's about to pop up. So how you stop him is you get a shine. Sometimes that won't be enough. Sometimes you have to go get the mega thing. Oh, come on, get back up there. All right. Boom. All right. So there's this cutscene. This happens often, so it's a good thing you can skip these cutscenes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would take forever.
Problem with Death Stranding, having to watch those damn animations.
I mean, this is cool. This is so cool.
Yeah. Is it as cool? Yeah. Is it as cool the 10th time?
Yes and no. Because I can skip it, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
So by the time I got tired of watching it, I just stopped watching it. Right. Get this guy out of here. Come on. So we'll knock these guys out, get another shine, and that should send him away. But the whole time, Bowser's gonna be messing with us.
Raining
Like, where's he at
hellfire.
right now? Yeah, he's right there. Oh, I guess he blew up the other bully.
Hey, we take those.
Easy dub. Easy
We take
dub.
those. Yeah.
And so, you know, he's chilling. All I gotta do is boom, and that should scare him away. It should light up the lighthouse. I think we'll go until we get 5, so we can see the big bell.
Yeah. We'll go until we can get a little big battle action in there. Get a little big battle action.
Skip through that. So
How is it, by the way, fighting Bowser as Big Boy?
It is pretty fun the first time.
The first time?
Because you fight him quite a few times as, you know, a big boy.
Yeah.
I think there's a thing here. Yeah, this will get us another one. If I could find all these. Might be quicker to just go get some regular stars or something, but
Yeah.
yeah, let's go do
Little
that.
little froggy boy.
So like anytime you see these,
You gotta use him.
yeah, you need him to be around to get those. So if you save those for the end, you're just gonna be stuck waiting.
Oh, yeah.
So you should try and get those whenever he's around.
Yeah,
To kind of
purposefully.
make it go faster.
Yeah, purposefully go after them.
I will say I like the way you manage your power-ups. I don't know if that's how it is in 3D World.
No, 3D World's, if I remember correctly, plays just like a regular, classic
you
Mario.
lose your power when you pick up
Yeah.
another one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't in this game. You switch to whichever one you pick up, but you hold it in a little inventory right
Yeah,
here.
I've seen that down there. Got
So
a
that
little
is super
little
nice.
Leaf boy, boomerang boy, mushroom. The classics.
But you know, nothing's as fun as playing as Cat Mario.
I mean, Cat Mario is the iconic
The
one.
movement, all of it is super
What the
nice.
fuck?
I don't know what these things are, but pick up some
Little
more
cat.
coins.
Everything is a cat, dude.
Literally everything. Okay, so here we can get some boomerang guy action.
Boomerang guy.
My favorite Mario character.
Really?
No.
I was like, come on, dude. There's so many better picks.
All right, let's see here. It's fun, you know. It is an open world Mario game, and it's at the end of the day, that's like one of the best gaming experiences, right?
Yeah.
You know, even if you're a kid and adult, you can always have fun playing an open world Mario game. So this form sucks. Just give me back Cat Mario, right?
Yeah.
Because I think there might be something right here. Yeah. See, it's just superior in every way to just use Cat Mario.
I mean, yeah. Plus, we can wall run essentially.
I missed one. I wonder where it's at.
Where is the shine, bro?
Well, I'm gonna get us to the top so we can get the regular shine. We can unlock a couple more. That will be easy to get.
Bada bing.
Ooh, give me that.
Good little star power action.
I didn't need it, but you know,
We'll
I'll
take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take a little star power action.
I will say I made this game more difficult on myself because, as with most Mario games, if I see the slightest shortcut, I'll take it, even if it means
missing a bunch of shit.
well, if it means I'll die 7 times doing it.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just doing something the normal
yeah.
way that would take 20 seconds and not dying, I'll die 7 times to do what I was trying to do in 10 seconds. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey, there's a shine over there chilling.
There is. I don't know if I have the Tanuki.
Can you yeet
power
that?
I don't think I'm supposed to yeet that yet. Well, we'll yeet it in a second. So that'll go away, and I think
Bam.
now we'll unlock. Okay, we'll get a moon here.
A
Or
moon?
shine. Sorry,
Sir?
obviously superior in every way.
Sir? A moon?
But I mean, like some of them, it's definitely. I could see this being like baby's first 3D.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, especially tacked
'Cause
on
I
to
mean,
3D
like,
World. 3D
that
World
was
is,
easy.
yeah, it's more of a kiddie game, but it's still a decent game. Have you played any of the 3D World portion of?
Not yet, because I wanted to go. I finished this like 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Played a little bit of Ring Fit Adventure.
Get
'cause,
that workout in?
Had to bust it out.
Get that
My
workout in?
abs, my arms, everything hurts.
Pain?
Excruciating.
True pain?
Extremely. And then I want to play Little Nightmares 2. I want to finish that up.
Okay.
And then I'll probably
We do,
dive into,
yeah, it is worth noting. We do have a Little Nightmares 2 Impressions if you haven't
Exactly.
seen it and you are interested in watching it.
And you should be.
In this exact YouTube feed, youtube.com/synceduppod, you can check out a Little Nightmares 2
There it is.
Impressions video that I did on that game.
Okay, well, we see,
I
it
give
seems
my
we have
thoughts
a
and
little more
everything.
time.
You
Like-
gotta wait for him to pop up.
Yeah. See, this is what I mean.
No, that sucks.
You can't like speed it up in any way.
But if you get another shine, it's gonna make the time extend, won't it?
No,
It won't,
it doesn't extend it at all.
Oh,
you can just
okay.
get as many as you want.
because it looked like
for-
it cleaned the lighthouse there a little bit.
It did clean up the area, but it doesn't affect his spawn time. Because
Okay.
I've gotten a shine, and then seconds later he spawned.
Okay, cool. I was
Oh,
like,
come on.
no.
Okay. I mean, we got this. Come on.
8 seconds, bro. Are you a noob gamer?
I'm speed, dude.
I am speed.
Like, that's what I was talking about. That was 20 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's one where it was like, I saw a way I could beat it in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And I just lost 7 times.
Why?
Just because it's the speedrunner spirit, you know?
Like the slow runner.
So can I warp right now?
I don't know.
Can't. I think you get the warp power later.
No warping right now.
No
dude.
warping, bro. Okay.
There's a cash sign down there. Which one can you wake up?
Huh?
Is it that big one? That big one you can wake up over there?
Oh, the big one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does it
so
only
it's
wake
raining?
up? Does it only wake up when he pops up or what? What's going on?
Yes. You'll see. You'll see. And then we'll see some of that gameplay.
No underwater action?
Nope.
No underwater action.
No underwater.
Okay. All right.
Too
okay.
much water, honestly.
7 out of 10. Too much
Yeah.
water.
I think I gave this game a 7 out of 10. So.
All right. We'll
All
get
right,
there. We'll
man's is
discuss
spawning.
that.
Cool. It is a pretty subtle change. I figured it would chug more when it did that,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. It's cool. And then the levels change completely. They add, Bowser likes to add little spikes and stuff that can change up how you approach the level while he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go sicko mode.
Rain hailfire from the heavens.
Mm-hmm. So now we're big Mario.
We're
big
going
Super Saiyan
going sicko
Cat
mode.
Mario.
Here's that loading screen you know and love.
Nintendo, please give me the Switch Pro.
Will the Switch Pro ever come?
Yes, it will. Look at this, man. Beautiful in every way.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Mario 2.
Here we go. How many areas are in this game?
There is really, if you consider what we just went through, one area, 3.
3? Oh, that's...
But the next 2 areas are
Tim,
bigger.
you are... They do have to reload.
Boom,
Those are definitely
boom,
different
boom,
assets
boom.
for sure. Those are different,
Yeah,
smaller assets.
So,
They didn't want to just make you bigger.
But you still
Why you
have
look like
pretty much
Goku
the
a little
same moveset. I don't know why my man's a Super Saiyan.
Looking a little Goku action.
I'll take it though.
Inspiration, maybe. Goku and Smash.
But you have pretty
confirmation?
much all the same moves you do when you're
regular Mario. Just
regular.
a little slower.
Yeah, because you're big. Let's give him a little punch.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to lose?
So, Mains is gonna. Yeah, okay. I can still win.
Okay.
I just gotta hit him with one of these. The good old 1-2 ground pound.
Ground pound combo.
And that should unlock the next area for us. Let's kind of skip through these cutscenes.
Yep.
Take up too much time. I like the little loading animation.
Yeah, that's a
They're
cool
pretty
little pixel art. Bowser Jr. down there.
Yeah. If you're loading while Big Bowser is out, he's got a little loading animation too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you unlock this whole extra area.
Got some ice action.
You get some new power-ups here. You get the propeller box, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get the roller skate. You get a bunch of stuff.
Oh, this dude from fucking Galaxy.
Yeah. Well, he's also from this game.
But he's from Galaxy.
Is he?
Yeah, you do the whole little bird flap levels with him. He gives you a bird. He's in Galaxy 2, not Galaxy
okay.
1.
I was there.
You haven't played Galaxy 2.
All right,
Yes, you boy.
let's go.
All right.
I'll show you a little bit of gameplay on the homie.
Then we can swim around on your boy.
I will say I do enjoy this.
I mean, yeah, these levels are always classic in Mario, you know. Sliding
Takes you from one
around,
area to another.
flying
But
a
yeah,
bird.
definitely a lot of water, a lot of dead space.
Mm-hmm.
So the map's big, but like, how much of it is just water?
Yeah.
So there's like 3 subsections here.
Mhm.
There's I think 4 really here and another 4 here.
Yeah.
And that gets you to, I don't know, I guess 11 or something. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I think if you're already wanting to pick up,
Take us to the wide, Isaiah, please.
if you're already wanting to pick up 3D
Give
World
us the one.
because you just want to play 3D World,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth it entirely. From what you've talked about, from what everybody I know talks about that game,
It's a good game.
it's worth picking up even if you probably played it before.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just an awesome tack on.
Yeah.
By itself, if they sold this separately, I don't think
so worth it.
I don't think I'd pay more than like
Or
20
recommend
or,
more
or
than
30, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. I wish it was a little more. I guess they wanted to use the assets from 3D World, right?
Mhm.
I wish it was
'Cause that's-
upscaled
yeah,
to
it's
like the way
definitely-
Odyssey looks.
Definitely what it is here. That's what that was part of that thing I was telling you, the polish. It's just because
Yeah.
we're used to what Odyssey.
We're used to Odyssey at this
Yeah.
point.
So
What, 4 years ago? 3
3
years ago?
4. Oh no, 4 years
might
ago
be
in
4 years.
October. October
Yeah.
will be 4 years.
So 3.5, right? So we're used to that level of Mario looking good, and it feels kind of like a step back, even though you realize it's
it's an older game.
Yeah, but it's new, so you're like,
it's cool.
It feels weird.
Yeah, in traditional Nintendo fashion, I will applaud them in actually doing something to change up a game when charging you full price again for it, because it would be like Nintendo to just resell you the same game over and over again at the same price. So for them to tack on Bowser's Fury, I think is a good thing for them to do, because normally they don't do shit like that. They usually, like I was saying earlier, I like to criticize Nintendo and their laziness, and they are very lazy when it comes to that sometimes. So I think Bowser's Fury is a nice addition to 3D World.
I think it is too.
Considering 3D World is such a good game. I mean, you haven't played it yet, but I can say for myself that 3D World is a good game, and it sucks that the majority of people didn't get to play it because it was trapped on the Wii U. And I hope we see Wind Waker HD come over too as well.
I mean, I think it's bound to happen, man.
Especially with the Zelda 35th.
I want to look at the sales number for this game, but based off the sales numbers of ports we've seen so far, there's no reason it shouldn't come.
Yeah,
right?
and there's no games coming out. There's nothing. It has 4 months to itself, pretty much. So
there's no reason we shouldn't see more ports from the Wii U. Everything they've put on the Wii U and ported over just sold better on the Switch.
Yep, we've seen that.
And I'm sure the development time of making a port is significantly less than making a Breath of the Wild 2, right?
Yep.
So I could definitely see them porting over Wind Waker in a heartbeat. There's no doubt in my mind that it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah. But there you have it, folks. That is our impressions on Bowser's Fury. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. If you are going to buy the game, if you're going to buy the game for someone else, if you're going to not play the game, whatever you feel, let us know. But ultimately, we do give it the synced up seal of recommendation. I
recommend it.
I guess, but
the package as a whole.
Yeah, as an entire package, it is quite nice. Bowser's Fury is the only thing we viewed today because 3D World is an older game. But if you were looking at buying this and haven't played 3D World, this I would say, if you have a Nintendo Switch, probably is a must cop.
Do you plan on playing Bowser's Fury?
No, I do not. Not for me. I tend to stick more towards the traditional 3D Marios. I have played some of those other ones, but I just don't enjoy them as much. And more in the multiplayer space. So like I might, if you end up playing 3D World and you're out here on the big TV or Noah, might hop in and play with y'all on some of that because that's fun. But this isn't much my speed. I don't think. I prefer the bigger experience. Like Odyssey. But
no, I got you.
Yeah, but there you have it. Thank you for watching. I always want to say or listening. I know people don't listen to this, but I always want to say watching. Thanks for watching this episode of Synced Up Impressions, the show where we talk to you about our impressions of the latest games coming out. Like,
what's next?
Comment, subscribe. What do you mean? What's the next game?
What's the next impressions?
I was looking at the release calendar window. I think Ken of Bridge of Spirits is supposed to be out sometime soon. We have Returnal. We have Outriders, Drifters.
For games, I'm probably gonna end up getting Persona Strikers, but I don't think we need one for that. Bravely Default 2. I don't think they're as big on the SEO.
Let me check this.
You pull that up. There's some other games.
2021 game releases.
Kenna for sure. I think Kenna is probably an easy one. Is that Sony exclusive?
Maybe.
Can't remember.
I don't know. So let's look at what's coming up. Let me scroll down to February here, February 18th. 3D World.
Much else
nothing. Bravely Default 2. No, we're not going to get any of that.
What you got in March?
Kingdoms of Amalur: Samurai, Yakuza, Balan, Monster Hunter. Damn.
Balan Wonderland.
It Takes Two. We'll do one on It Takes Two.
Yeah, It Takes Two.
So It Takes Two will get itself an impressions video, so you can look forward to that. We might do one for Drifters. We might do one for Outriders in April. Other than that, I am probably going to do one on Humankind, the PC game. It's going to be a little bit different because I will be sitting behind the wheel over there, so it's going to be a little less traditional. Near Replicant will most likely get itself a impressions video. Returnal will most definitely get itself an impressions video. And going into May, Deathloop, Biomutant, and Resident Evil Village will probably all get themselves impressions videos. So turn the clock a little bit forward, pretty far, and we'll get a lot of impressions videos. It's kind of a dry period right now, but yeah, if you like this, go check out our Little Nightmares impressions video. You can also go check out our regular podcast, youtube.com/synceduppodcast, all that jazz, all that stuff. You can go check out the regular podcast every Monday, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone. Gang. Follow us on Twitter, the whole nine. Like, subscribe, comment, do the whole thing, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Goodbye.